57% of people released from prison in LA County will be back behind bars within 3 years, many for non-serious crimes. And maybe the worst crime is to let that keep happening, which is exactly what the LA County Supervisors are doing. For years, they had the same approach to managing criminal justice. Release, arrest, incarcerate. Release, arrest, incarcerate again, and again, and again. Nobody was safer, money was wasted, human beings were discarded. The research says that what works is prevention and rehabilitation, and nonprofits in LA were doing that work. But the Board of Supervisors wasn't providing enough money or coordination to do the job right. Then, 2 years ago, all of California had an opportunity. Realignment. Suddenly, there was a chance to shake things up, and some counties did. San Diego County has received millions in state funding and used it to integrate services to promote stable housing, mental health, and drug treatment. San Francisco County used its funding to divert people from incarceration to rehabilitation, increasing the chances they'll change their lives. These counties and others have focused on crime prevention and cost savings. They've done what works. Meanwhile, Los Angeles County received $125 million in 2011 and $273 million in 2012. But our Board of Supervisors hasn't shaken anything up. They're managing worse than ever. 2 years later, we have the same cycle: release, arrest, incarcerate. How has the board failed to save money and keep people safe? LA County spends $100,000 per day to lock up nonviolent people who can't afford to pay bail. When the sheriff proposed releasing them until their court date, the board refused to act. Last year, the county denied a $5 million request from the Department of Public Health for drug treatment, even though most people affected by realignment are arrested for drug crimes. The board failed to spend $4 million that was allocated to treatment and services last year. Where did the money go? We don't know. But we do know the board voted to spend $11 million a year for even more jail beds. They're focusing on incarceration instead of what works. Thousands of nonviolent people are losing the chance to become productive members of society, and the board is failing to do anything about it. We might even call that failure a crime. But even the Board of Supervisors deserves a second chance. So it's time to put them on probation. Let's spend the next year doing realignment the right way. Sign the petition at beyondbars.org/realignment.